What's up, everybody? My name's Justin, and as you guys probably already saw from the intro of my video, I'm changing the name of my channel to Justin's Tech Mix just because I like to make a lot of videos on tech that are different, not necessarily the same kind of category, and my channel isn't just one particular thing. I just kind of make videos on whatever I like in the world of technology, so that's why I thought Tech Mix would be kind of a cool name. Today, what I'm doing is just a basic how to install Ubuntu 15.10 video. This is just going to be a very easy way of how to install it. There are different methods on how to install it, how to partition up your drive, but this is just going to be very basic. And then after the install, I'm going to kind of show you a few things that I like to do after I install Ubuntu, just some programs and how I like to get it set up. All right, let's begin. Go to ubuntu.com, click on Download Desktop, scroll down to 15.10, and I'm going to download the 64-bit version. If you have an older computer, you may have to use the 32-bit. And just go ahead and save that in a location where you're going to remember. Alright, while that's downloading, Google Pendrive Linux or just go to pendrivelinux.com. From there, you're going to download the Universal USB installer. Again, just save it in a location that you're going to remember. If you haven't already, go ahead and plug in a USB flash drive that's at least 2 gigs of storage. Open up Universal USB Installer and click Accept. In the Step 1 drop-down menu, select Ubuntu. Next to Step 2, click on the Browse button and find the Ubuntu ISO you downloaded from their website. In the Step 3 drop-down menu, select your flash drive. Because this flash drive I'm using had another OS on it, I'm going to click the Format button to erase it. And don't worry about Step 4 for this installation. After clicking the Create button, this process is going to take several minutes, so for the sake of this video not taking so long, I'm going to go ahead and speed it up for you. When it's done, go ahead and hit close and go ahead and plug it into the computer that you're going to install Ubuntu on. Turn on your computer, go to the boot menu, and select your flash drive. After that, you should see the Ubuntu splash screen similar to this one. Click Install. And then go ahead and click Continue. We are going to install the easy way by just clicking on Install Ubuntu and Continue. My screen looked a little different just because I already had Ubuntu installed on this partition. Here you can type in your name, your computer's name, and your password. The installation will take several minutes to complete, and it will prompt you to reboot after it's done. If the installation was successful, you should boot into the desktop. If you boot back into the installation, just remove the flash drive and try again. The first thing I like to do is run the software updater. Restart after the updates are complete. The next thing I like to do is see if there are any additional drivers for my hardware. I have an NVIDIA GTX 650 in this computer. I'm just going to use the default open source driver. If you'll be playing games, you might get a little more performance by using the NVIDIA drivers that you can select here. I will use the processor microcode firmware for Intel CPUs. Click Apply Changes and restart. The next thing I'm going to do is install the Chromium web browser. Go ahead and click on Ctrl-Alt-T to bring up a terminal window. Once there, type in sudo apt-get install Chromium-browser. Push enter and it's going to prompt you if you want to install it or not. Push Y and enter and it will start downloading and installing the packages. Next, you can go to the Ubuntu Software Center. Go to the search field and type in Ubuntu Restricted Extras. And go ahead and click Install. This installation might take a few minutes. Alright, the next thing we need to grab is Java. And no, not Java as in coffee, Java as in the programming language. You can just go ahead and type in Java, and I'm going to select OpenJDK 7. The next thing we need to grab is the Pepper Flash plugin. That way we can watch Flash content on Chromium. Now, if you guys are going to be playing games, you can download Steam from the Software Center sometimes. But if you run into this issue that I'm having, I can show you how to fix that real quick. Push Ctrl-Alt-T to open up a terminal window. The first thing I tried was sudo apt-get install Steam, which actually worked for me the first try. If you're still having issues installing Steam, I'll have a link in the description to an Ask Ubuntu thread where people have had the same issue with other fixes that you can try. The last software I like to get for Ubuntu is Kdenlive, which is a video editing program. It's one of the better ones that I've found for Ubuntu. Alright, you're all set up and ready to use Ubuntu now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a like. If you guys think of anything that you'd like to see me do in Ubuntu, just leave a comment below. And if you guys like what I'm doing here, go ahead and subscribe. It'll help you find my videos when I upload them. Plus, it helps me out. Until next time, guys. See ya!